It's like a really juicy one, by the way. In this house, I'd placed my fate, knowing I'd finally found home. There is this guy, he calls himself Red Fury at work. Anyway, so I just wanted to thank you guys for all the support, and also, it's insane to think about how I thought like I would start this and I wouldn't get a whole lot of responses from everyone for starting it, but the main purpose of me starting it is because I wanted to be able to affect people positively in a way that I could provide entertainment to them and just like get them to take a break for once in their life, because most people get caught up in their life, and I wanted them to be able to just take a break and spend about 10 minutes to just see the beauty of the world and just to like ease their mind or just like cleanse their mind from all these thoughts that they're having, because life can be overwhelming sometimes. And that's the whole idea of me creating the channel that I have created, and it has been insane. Think about that I'm on my 5th video now. I never expected it to be this way. But at the same time, I want to be able to influence people in a positive way. Then I think it's one of the greatest decisions that I have ever made, and I am very thankful for my family and also my friends who have been very supportive about it. It's what I wanted to do. I want to be able to relate to you guys. I want to be able to provide comfort from a distance, because I can't like quarantine. But yeah, I'm just so grateful about it, because I've had like people messaging me telling me that I have been putting a smile on their face early in the morning once I upload a video, because it's just very calming to watch as well. And it makes me so happy to think about that I'm able to provide that to people, and that's what I want to keep doing, and that's why I started this to begin with. And I want to thank you guys for all the support, and I couldn't just imagine what it'd be like once I actually grow and learn a little bit more about this. It's just very exciting for me, and just being able to like have each other just like watch each other flourish and just like into like a better person, and just being able to like help each other out. And yeah, I just wanted to thank you guys, and I hope you guys keep supporting me. And please, if you guys know anyone who's gonna benefit from the video, please don't hesitate to share it. I would be so happy for the people who need to actually watch this to be able to watch it and just have the comfort that they need as well. And I wanted to thank you guys again, and I hope you guys like this video. It's gonna be a Q&A. I'll just continue watching. You guys are gonna learn a little bit more about me, and I'm looking forward to the next video as well. And I love you guys so much. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I love you. Beep. Oh. Oh yeah. And I posted a poll on my Instagram account 2 days ago whether you guys wanted me to do Q&A or you wanted me to do truth or dare, and majority of you guys voted for Q&A, so we are doing it right now. First question: what do you love most about yourself and why? The quality that I love the most about myself is just my personality in general. I'm completely aware that I am very bubbly and also quirky, and I'm also very reserved though. That's one of the things. But I easily make friends with other people, which I think is a really good thing about me, and I always just try to lift other people up, just make them smile if they're having a really bad day. And I like that about me only because of the fact that it's very rewarding to be able to see that you have this effect on people as well, and just very accomplishing to be able to help other people out. And it's just a very big part of me to be able to help other people out. Second question: what made you start your YouTube page, and do you enjoy it? I started my YouTube only because of the fact of my love for traveling. So I've always recorded footage of the places that I have been to, or also the places that I have seen, or that I plan to go to. And it's mainly just for my keeps as well, because it's definitely a very nice sight to see. Like, I always enjoy just looking back into it, and just it brings you back to all the memories that you have done when you went to visit the place. So I've always recorded footage of it, but I've always wanted to be able to share it with people. Third question: who was the most influential person in your life growing up and today, and why? Okay, so I find that this question is quite easy to answer. So the most influential person in my life growing up would definitely be my parents. My mom and my dad definitely have played a big role in my life as well. But at the same time, my mom and my dad are completely different personalities as well. So they're definitely a fire and ice, yin and yang. So I find that it's been a great influence to me only because of the fact that they see things differently as an individual, but they were able at somehow come together as a couple as well to be able to raise me the way that they did. And it has played a big role in my life with the way I see things. And then now, I would say I'm still very open with exchanging thoughts and ideas with other people, only because I want to be able to see how other people view things. And I'm just very open. I always want to learn something new. I always want to learn, or I want to take in more knowledge that I have never thought of, or knowledge that I don't even have just yet. But right now, with me being 23, I think the most influential person in my life would be myself. I pretty much like get to choose what books I want to read, what podcasts I want to listen to, and it's very influential to how I am thinking right now, or how I process or see things. So I think like the most influential person today for me would be myself. It sounds very deep, but I think it's myself. Do you have any plans on going back to the Philippines? I came back to the Philippines about 3 years ago to visit, and I definitely would want to go back, but the fact that I was born and raised in the Philippines and I moved here, I feel like it's one of the last places for me to go to, only because I know what it's like to be in the Philippines. I want to be able to travel to a new place and be able to take it all in. I'd love to see Amsterdam. I'd love to see Switzerland. I'd love to see Scotland as well. There's so many places that I wanted to go visit before I could. Greece, Santorini is one of it as well. What is the most embarrassing thing you've done on a date? So, went on a first date, and I was in this guy's truck, and we were on our way to our date, and we were having a great time. We were just talking, we were having like great conversation. And I have this habit that I have developed during the year, that I have to constantly be chewing on a gum, and I was that time. So we were talking, he looked away for a second, and I was still talking, and as soon as he looked away, the gum that I was chewing fell out of my mouth, and somehow I lost it in his truck. And it was the first date, so it was like very embarrassing for me. You know how like some guys take good care of their vehicles, and he seemed like that kind of guy. So I was so scared of telling him what happened, and then he looked back and he seen how confused I was, and then he asked me what I was looking for, and then I wasn't too sure if I should tell him what happened, but I did anyway, and I told him I lost my gum. He just like laughed and able to find a gum, but he was saying how if we weren't able to find, or I wasn't able to find it, he would have gone on a scavenger's hunt anyway. But yeah, that was just so embarrassing. Like how? If you can invite 5 people to a dinner, dead or alive, who would they be and why? First of all, I'm going to be inviting my grandmother, Lola Meli. I love her and I miss her so much. I miss her cooking. It's one of my favorite things. Grandmother's cooking is always just the best. So I'm gonna be inviting her because I would hope that she's gonna be cooking that food for the dinner invitation, or yeah, but still, Like if she does the cooking, everyone's gonna be so happy and the belly's gonna be nice and content. And the second person is going to be Langleaf. Langleaf is actually the very first author that got me into poetry. And yeah, so I want to be able to just like pick her brain and get to talk to her and just like exchange ideas. And number 3 is going to be Courtney Peppernell. Wow, very, very mind-blowing because it's another author for a poetry book. So I recently not recently, but last year in September when I flew down to Colorado for my birthday, I went to Tattered Cover bookstore and she was the book that I picked up. And there was this one poem from her that really got me and just had to buy the book. And as if I were to build a house, I'd have your arms as the walls, your eyes as the windows, your smile as the front door, your heart as the fireplace, and your soul as my light. And in this house, I'd place my fate, knowing I'd finally found home. And I was like, anyway, so yeah, that got me into Courtney Peppernell. The fourth person is going to be Kaylin Nicholson. She's actually on YouTube. She does travel lifestyle vlogs as well, and I wanted to invite her because I like how she does her videos in a way that she's more on like the spiritual side. I just want to embrace my spiritual side a little more as well. That's why I wanted to invite Kaylin Nicholson, just to pick her brain and exchange thoughts with her as well. And fifth person that I would invite Zoe Kazan. So if you guys don't know who Zoe Kazan is, she is actually a writer and also a movie producer and a director as well. And I've always been a big fan of her, only because like her movies is so much different compared to like every other romance movies that you're gonna watch. And yes, I like romance movies. And yeah, so I think I just want to be able to get an inspiration from her as well, and just see like where she's getting all the ideas from. That's why I would want to invite her. If you haven't seen any of her movies, watch In Your Eyes. It's really good. In Your Eyes and Ruby Sparks is actually, it's like what it's like right now when it comes to dating. But yeah, those are the 5 people I would invite for a dinner. If your job was an elimination TV show, where would you rank in the competition? That is like a really juicy one, by the way. So if my job is a TV elimination show, the only thing I care about is there is this guy, he calls himself Red Fury at work. He's a great guy. He is very competitive. He has a really great personality as well. Like you would know that he's working. Like he's just like, he has like full of positive energy, just very excited for anything at work. But anyway, so as long as I'm on top of the Red Fury guy in the ranking, I'm definitely gonna be happy. I'm just kidding, you're probably watching the video. I'm a big fan of yours. Ranking wise, I find that my team that I work with, they're definitely a very competitive team, and we work really well as a team, so it's hard to rank myself. But if I were to rank myself, I would go either the 3rd or the 2nd, only because I know that we already have like the great work ethic, or I have a great work ethic, but at the same time I know that there's a lot of things that I could possibly work on as well to better myself. So I think it would be a 2nd or a 3rd. Definitely never gonna be a 1st though. This last question, are you single? No, I am not. I am in a relationship with the love of my life and definitely happy dating him. So those are the questions that you guys have after Q&A, and I hope I was able to answer the questions as well for you guys. And I'm definitely looking forward for the next week's video. It's gonna be truth or dare, so have all your dare ready. I am definitely up for a challenge, and I hope you guys are staying safe, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please don't forget to hit the like button as well, and I can't really do a whole lot. Don't forget to hit the like button, and also don't forget to hit the bell notification button just so it notifies you every time I have a new upload, which is gonna be every Wednesday. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you. Hey guys, so I'm walking right now to where I'm going, a pharmacy that has the Canada Post, because I'm gonna be sending my mom her postcard for Mother's Day. I just finished it and I'm so ready for her to see it. Very excited, and I can't wait to just like show her it. So this guy right here, and very exciting. So yeah, I thought I'd update you guys on how the postcard is going. It's finally done. I did 4 postcards in total, and yeah, it's just very exciting that I was able to finish it. Thought I'd update you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.